Alright, and welcome everyone to Blaugrana Planet. Welcome back to a new video, and today we are gonna be talking about the possible options, substitutes to the signing of Haaland, because we know that Joan Laporta has a mission this summer to sign a top number 9. And when I mean top, I mean the best of the best. And Haaland is the main priority. But what if he fails? In this video, we're going to analyze the main options that Joan Laporta, Mateu Alemany, Jordi Cruyff, and of course Xavi Hernandez have in mind. So without further ado, guys, let's start getting into today's video, because we all know Haaland, man, this man is key. This man is essential. We are going to put all our eggs in one basket. We're going to try to get Haaland, and we're going to do our best possible. We know that the situation in terms of the economics, the finances of the club isn't the best, okay? And we have analyzed in previous videos, by the way, you guys can go check them out, in which I analyze factor by factor why Haaland could be choosing Barcelona or not, okay? So I urge you to go watch that. And we know that it's the main priority, but Barca must right now look for other options, because maybe Haaland doesn't choose Barcelona. And in fact, if Haaland doesn't come to Barcelona, the world doesn't end here, okay? Messi left the club, and look, we're still winning 0-4 against Real Madrid, okay? So if Haaland doesn't come, guys, they're still alive after that, okay? Just as a reminder. By the way, there is a big war of bids going on for the player, and we know that Barcelona is not going to enter that game. So we need to look for options. What are the other options? Well, the closest one, and possibly, according to Culemanías, Sport, El Mundo Deportivo, it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski right now could be the closest one to Football Club Barcelona, even though there is no negotiation, there is no agreement. It's just the player that has the better sensations from the board of directors of Football Club Barcelona, Laporta, etc., etc. Okay, and in fact, if you look at the market of top already established strikers, Lewandowski is probably the best one. Looking at the numbers, he has better numbers than Haaland, and he has some sort of issues right now going on with Bayern Munich, and his contract is expiring next year, June 2023. Therefore, the clock is ticking. Apparently, he doesn't want to renew with Bayern Munich, at least for now. Therefore, it's an opportunity. Lewandowski scored this season in 37 matches the staggering amount of 45 goals. Man, this guy is a killer. He is a true killer. Obviously, the problem, his age, 33 years old. Okay, so you're not buying a striker for the next decade. You're buying a striker for 2 years maximum, Therefore, maybe it's not the best option to go for, okay? But I'll let you guys choose and let me know what you guys think about Lewandowski. Moving on to the second option, that would be Salah, Mohamed Salah. I think that Salah is a great player, but if we're looking for a number 9, guys, Salah is not a pure number 9. He's some sort of a winger, I guess he can play in all the positions, in the forward positions, but he's not a pure number 9. You have a lot of wingers in Barcelona already. Why adding another one? Maybe he could be a replacement to Dembele if he leaves. I think he's going to be leaving. Apparently today there were leaks saying that Dembele has 99% something signed with another team, possibly PSG. What a loser, by the way, going to PSG, man. They're going to get bottled again. Anyways, Mohamed Salah, 29 years old. Contract also expiring June 2023. He's not renewing yet with Liverpool, although he wants to stay there. According to Fabrizio Romano, the player is comfy there, he wants to stay, but not renewing. So it could be a chance for Football Club Barcelona to get in there. Obviously, if we make a bid for the player, it's not gonna be cheap, okay? I'd say maybe 60-70 million euros, but maybe it's worth it for this kind of player. Let me know what you guys think about Salah, because I think it would be an interesting prospect, for example, if Dembele leaves, but we need a pure number 9, and Salah is not quite a pure number 9. Moving on to another option, that would be Romelu Lukaku. Guys, Romelu Lukaku, possibly to me, it's not my favorite option by any means. If we're gonna get a player like this, established number 9, I wouldn't get Lukaku for sure, because Lukaku, maybe he misses a lot, or maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe it's a reality that he misses a lot. But no, I respect him. He's 28 years old. Although the problem, contract expiring June 2026, so not next year. Okay. Obviously, he had some soap opera going on with Chelsea, in which an interview he said that he was not happy there and he wanted to go back to Inter de Milan. Obviously, the Chelsea fans went crazy when he said that, and he had some sort of, he was benched for a while, and obviously this is not helping. Now, with all the issues that Chelsea's facing with the war in Ukraine, with Abramovich being banned, and Chelsea facing the consequences, it could be maybe a good chance for getting hold of Romelu Lukaku. But again, maybe to me, it's not my choice. Anyways, it's right now what the sources are saying, that Laporta, Matteo Alemany, and Jordi Cruyff, etc. are looking at the options, because they want to bring a top striker, and somebody that's already established and that it's a secure bet. Okay, so this would be the 3 top strikers. Obviously, there are more options, guys. There are more options. What are the other options to replace Erling Haaland? Well, let me tell you, these are other options. They're not so established. For example, you have Darwin Núñez, for example. No? Darwin Núñez, 22 years old, playing for Benfica, having a great season, to be fair. He scored a good amount of goals this season. 26 in 33 games, which is not a bad stat. But the problem is that he has a long contract until 2025 with Benfica right now, and if we want Darwin Núñez, they're going to ask for a big price tag. And it's a risky bet. It's a risky bet because he's a young guy. He's a young guy, and maybe you don't know if he had a good season, and that's all. Because last season, it wasn't that good, okay? Obviously, he could be improving, and maybe next season, he's going to be the best in the world. Who knows? But it's a risky bet, okay? It's like going to the bookies, and I place a bet on something. It's a bet. 80 million on a bet? I don't know, man. Maybe Barcelona is not in the situation to do so. Obviously, you have other players like Anthony from Ajax, Adeyemi, which is probably going to be signing for Borussia Dortmund. But anyways, you have Isaac from Real Sociedad. But again, they're all young. It's all bets, and they're all going to be very expensive. So guys, what do you think? If Haaland doesn't come, what would be your option? If it's not one of the players that I mentioned, then let me know in the comments. And if it's one of the young players, why do you think that Barcelona should risk this amount of money for a young player, which obviously they're very good quality players? The problem is that maybe you don't know if they had one good season. Maybe they just flop the next season, and now all the money that we invested goes to nothing. Let me know in the comments down below, guys. It's a risky market right now, and Barcelona aren't in the best financial situation. I think that overall, Matteo Alemany is doing quite well. We signed Kessié, Christensen, these players on a free, and they have good market values. For example, Kessié has 45 million euro market value. If we resell Kessié next year for 30-40 million, it would be a completely amazing deal. And this is how Barcelona could be getting back, by the way. Anyways, not more than enough today. Make sure to smash the like button if you enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts, of course. And make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And remember, hit that bell notification so you get notified as soon as I release my next video. And as I always say, Pisca el Barça, Pisca Catalunya, and see you in the next video. Vamos, Barça.